Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over
Learn
with.
our beloved.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the High Elf!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
No, jak hra začala, tak skončí.
Sentries, what do you see?
A ještě drak se přijde na nás podívat. Dračí řev. Takže tam máme utíkat, tudy ne, tudy taky ne, tamhle je. Utíkej za ním.
Jarl, look. What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
They're hurt, but they'll live.
A jdeme nahoru. Všichni nahoru. Kdo se zachrání, je vítěz. Podíváme se, jak to tam je vlastně nastavený. Ovládání. Ovládání, jak to no. schopnosti. Cčko tam je tam automatická chůze. Xko bychom mohli dát.
Prisoner, stay close! Die! For the love of the gods, die! Rayla! Out of my way! We're escaping, Emperor. You're not stopping us this time! Fine, I obey.
Úkol splní. Vstup společně s Havardem byl Ralphem do pevnosti a útes Helgen.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find some...
OK. Otevřu truhlu. A
got to
tam
be
je
a sword or
nějaká
two in one of these chests. Look around.
Takže truhla nic neobsahuje.
These chests have some armor for you.
Tuhle tu mysleli.
You're gonna get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
Ještě něco tady je zvláštního. Penízky. Kdy je dobrý čas knížky. Protože dávají bonusy určitý. A to všechno uvidíme. Meč si vezmeme. Člověk se to musí zaučit. Ještě vybrat Ečkem. A ono to nefunguje Ečko, jak to? Pravá ruka Připravit skrýt zbraň. Pet down. Nabídka postavy. Pohled skok, sprint, řev, běhání, plížení. Oblíbené rychlé uložení. Čekání deník. Inventář, magie P. Schopnosti X. I. Takže tohle bude na očku. Teď si to zkusíme znovu. Meč, dobrý. Lehká tunika. Teď jsme to vyhodili, dobrý. A jdeme. Necháme to ležet.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
What was it? Now you're mine. So.
Death to the Empire!
Enough! Ah! This ends now!
I cannot best you.
That's the end of that.
Asi se s nima nedomluvím. No, co se dá dělat. Takže Rkem je prohlídnu. Máš něco lepšího kladivo, kdo by bral? Kožešinové rukavice, ty nemáme. OK. Železná sekírka, ne, Kiris. Taky ne. Ještě si prohodíme to. Tady máme Ečko. Připravit skříň. Teď to bude ono asi. Takže uvidíme.
Let's keep moving.
Takže jsou zatarasené z druhé strany. A neutečeme ven a musíme projít celým. Tamhle je.
Let's keep moving.
Jo, běžím za tebou. Takže jdeme. Pojď. Tady nic není. Zatraceně. Cesta nám. A tady jsou dveře.
A dragon burst in a
Someone there?
Freedom or Sovngarde!
It's your best, huh?
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Oboruční meč. Skvělá zbraň, ale... Nepotřebujeme. Tady taky nic. Takže po láhavičkách se máme podívat. Dobře. Seber. Všechno, co uvidíme, tady sebereme. Tohle to nechcem. A víno. To je skvělý. Chleba taky se bereme tady. Jí se musí. Tohle to taky sebrat. Jo, jasně. Sebereme. To bylo dobrý sebrat. Uznávám. Myslím, že jsem všechno sebral. Co dál?
Done then? This way.
Tudy? Tak jdeme tudy. Pojď.
The torture room. God, hear that? Come on.
I'm on yours. Victory is yours. I can do that.
Hey, watch it. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. See if you can get it over with some pigs. We'll need everything we can get. Grab what you can and let's go.
Tahle ta knížka nic nám nedala. Díka, to je dobrá. Jedeme dál. Co tu máme? Kniha drakorozených. Turnu. Sebereme všechno, jasně. Díka. Sebereme všechno. Co máš ty? Štít. Meč máme. Tak co máš, mágu? Lektvar, kápě. Bereme všechno. Co? Knihu jiskření? Penízky? No jasně. Tak jedej sem. Ještě někdo? Jasně. Cvičíme aspoň ty zámky. Si takhle. Jo, jasně, odemkneme ještě tohle ten. Jo, dobrý. Na první pokus. Když budeme mít takhle pořád štěstí, co tam vlastně jsme dostali? Oblečení. Chléb, jasný. Kniha. Nové kouzlo.
Dragon, first in 1,000 years.
Dobrý, jdeme. Počkat. Jdeme cvičit. Vyháčkování. Na první úrovni jsme. No. Že by z nás byl ještě dobrý zloděj. Co to máš? Prachy? Vy vězni míváte kořisti. Hábit je na nic. Jasně, vezmeme prachy a taky vezmeme. Hodí se nám to. Pospěš se, Havard. Katův pomocník.
What? We need to find a way out of here.
Jasně. Tím běžíme už. Jen se podívám, jestli na routu něco není. Tady je to prázdný. Tady ještě. Jo, jsem tady, pojď.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Tak ještě ty. To všechno? Nechci sbírat pořád meče. Dlouhý luk, jasně. No palcáty nejsem. Šípy berem. Sekírku máme. Aha, takhle, to máme napsaný zatím. Klíč, kožené rukavice. OK, tak jdeme. Jsem tady.
Let's see where this goes.
Jasně. A jsme venku. No, tady jsme. Tady už budeme venku.
I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Tady to taky nejde dál, tak se vracíme. Jo, vidím tě. Tohle.
That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
Jasně. Hele, pavouci. A myslím, že jdou na nás. Co máme dělat? Zabít?
That's the end of that. What next? Giant snakes.
Ještě tady nahoře jsou nějaký.
This looks like
Kudy?
that'll take the general down here.
A. Už letím.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Easy does it. That was close.
A teď tě jde zabít. Až potom. Nic tady není. No. Jo, jsem tady. Zabil jsem ji, tak jdeme. Mohl jsme jí aspoň pomoct.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. And it's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it. Your help today.
Jdeme.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Jasně, rozumím. Co bych neudělal pro svou záchranu života.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
Jasně.
Go ahead, see for yourself.
Dobře. Takže co tu máme? Kámen válečníka. Kámen mága. Kámen zloděje. Použít.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
Jasně, poslouchej generál. Jedem. Pojď. Už tam jsme.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
A jsem rychlejší. Ty se flákáš. Kdo proběhne první bránou, bude vítěz.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores and boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it. Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors, and of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was. You're right. I saw it. Didn't want to believe my own eyes is all. A dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Jasně, udělám. Zajdu tam.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach.
Jasně,
the Jarl's
na
palace.
sever. A na vrcholu je jeho.
Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Jasně. To určitě někdy zkusím.
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Jo, všechno jsme ti vzali, takže.
All right then.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy. Helgen was destroyed?
Make yourself at home.
How did you get away?
Just follow the road north. It's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got... I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more.
I don't know
Until
where
next
to start.
time.
You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked. By a dragon.
When your friend told me, I didn't believe it at first either.
Mara's mercy. A dragon? In Helgen? Why, you could be here at any moment.
I'm sure Riverwood will be all right, dear. When the Jarl learns what's happened, he's sure to send soldiers. Go on, Hadvar. Let's hear the rest of it.
Not much more.
Takže promluv si s Jarlem, vedlejší vstup do císařské legie. Jasně. Svoboda je hotová.
Take what you need, my friend.
What?
Within reason.
What is it now? Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Truly? You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valer. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Until next time.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. Nobody
Dragons
believes,
now, is
but
it? Please,
did
Mum.
you hear? The
If you
Riverwood
keep on
trader
like
was
this, everyone in
robbed.
town will think
Poor
you're
Lucan
crazy.
must be torn to...
And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what? Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood trader is... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have... The sooner you find the claw... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Till next time.
Really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No.
Dobře, nakoupili jsme si něco. Teď to máme vyřídit s tím. Tady dopředu, rovně, dovnitř.
Greetings, Brother Elf. Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. I'll show you what I know. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. All right, then.
Tak co nám říká vedlejší deník? Moc daleko vstupci za zlatý spár. Tak půjdeme do průsmyku. Takže jdeme. Takže říkám po řece dolů. Dobrý.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Imperial business.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
No, to bude ta dračí síň. Takže mapa. Vypadá, že tady je vchod. Uděláme si chleba. Nic tamhle září. Co to asi bude? Mlýnský kořen. Jedeme dál. Jo, to je? Stáje v bílém průsmyku, tak to už jsme kousek. Je to zavřené kvůli šlamastnice s drakem, takže pokud se Vorařov zádá pomoc. Jasně.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Ahoj.
Got some good pieces out here if you look at... That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword.
Je to meč.
Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Jasně. Udělám to. Teď tam jdu.
Thanks. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there. Up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Legendy. Ty mám rád.
Don't forget to check inside the I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Yeah.
Thinking of settling in?
Takže nahoru. Pořád nahoru.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet girl.
Samá voda. Dračí síň, takže jsme nakonec naší cesty. Dovednosti.
There's no telling what it means. Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Takže mě necháš přistoupit, stačí říct.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents.
Co to bylo? Co chceš?
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Takže kam to bude? Tamhle dozadu už to vidím.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the... What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and
It seems this damnable conflict is... Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragon. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burials.
Takže mapu pohřebišť.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Jasně.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary.
Yes,
Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Když mám penízky, jde všechno.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun, may the gods watch over your battles. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could, if it's the war you're referring to. No doubt, General Ulfric's... The day might come when I am... But that day has not come yet. With good planning and constant bid, even now, my corps... We must also have ample reserves of water. But our great... Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
I serve Jarl Balgruf. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Well, the Plains District, most of the city's Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here... Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with your Vasker, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. That is an old tale. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numen. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Am. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. For your visit to Dragon's Reach...
Jasně. Takže jsme předali ten meč, který jsme získali. Podíváme se na úkoly. Získej dračí kámen. Zlatý spár a vedlejší úkol je přidej se, promluv si s družníky, použij očarovací aparát, donest ledový. Takže tam máme spoustu. Takže alchymit, očarovací aparát. Takže nová úroveň, musíme využít. Takže zdraví. 10 bodů nám to přidalo. Ničení. Vyžaduje 25, takže ještě na to nemáme. No ale už můžeme udělat nějaký. Takže asi půjdeme do té mohyly a pro dnešek to budeme. To všechno, takže v dalším díle. Čau.